I want to say a couple things about the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. Mostly, I want to address what this church is going to do in light of it. First of all, and this is my main point, this church will be kind. We will be kind. End of story. This church will not post, and this is individuals, this is my ask, this church will not post on social media accusing of one side being baby killers and another side of hating women. That's not what this church does. This church is better than that. This church is incredibly politically diverse, meaning that each week you likely slide into a pew next to someone that thinks and votes differently than you. So think about that person before you post what you're going to post. Because you are talking about people that you worship right next to. This church has a decision. Who will this church be allegiant to? Biden, Trump, Bayer, Comey Barrett, or Jesus? And I don't want you to rubber stamp your answer. If you say Jesus, I want you to think about the cost of actually following him, because he said it was going to cost something. What Jesus said is to love one another as I have loved you. Has Jesus loved you? Has he accused you? Has he been outraged on social media about you? Or has he loved you with nuance and grace no matter what you've done? In our 9 years of marriage, Catherine and I have desired to be wholeheartedly pro-life, womb to tomb. And that's led us to certain beliefs, but that's also led us to agree with the righteous outcry demanding for truly and wholly pro-life. So, and this is not rhetoric, this is a real offer. If you or anyone else you know, because of this decision, wants to terminate a baby and you cannot, we will take it. We will gladly come alongside you and your friends to support you during your pregnancy. We will help you make the decision that's best for you and that child. If that's adoption, we would gladly parent your child or help them find a loving home. And we have many friends that would do the same. We would be honored to take that child, and this is for now and for in the future. But this church will respond differently. This church will be kind. This church mourns that women are put in a position where it seems like termination is the best option. But let that mourning actually move us to action. This church isn't even 2 years old yet. We are a blank slate. There is no committee that's in some back room deciding what we are going to do. This is the committee. So what do you want to do? Dream with me. What do you want to do in light of this decision? What kind of church do you want to be? This church is going to fiercely love both baby and woman. We live in a crucial moment in history. What will we do? What will you do? Will City Church outrage and retweet, or will we respond in loving action? I implore us to do the latter.